Hello, everyone. Hopefully, by now you've watched the video on Google Meets, Chats, and Hangouts, and you know how all of that works. I'm certain that some of you are wondering whether or not you can host your own Google Meets, and you can. However, there are some requirements, which I'm going to go over in this video. All right, meeting uses. So we want everyone to be able to connect safely, and you can use Google Meets to do that. So you can use it for studying, for homework, for projects, and connecting socially. If you want to host a watch party, you can. If you want to host D&D, you can. If you want to just work on homework with some friends that are also in the class with you, that's okay too. We're asking that no chats happen after 7 p.m., so no late night chats. And they should only occur from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. and make sure that your parents are aware that you're having a chat and all of that stuff, or hosting a Google Meets. When you go to make your Google Meets, make sure that your nickname for the Meets is school appropriate and that your name for it is closely related to the topic. You are going to need to invite teachers to your meets, so when we enter the meet, we would like to know what it is covering. If you're watching a movie, maybe name it the movie that you're watching. If you're studying, maybe say 5th period study group or something like that, depending on the period, obviously. Or if you're playing D&D or something like that, or playing any other game. And finally, the requirements. So all of these things are rules for you to follow, but this is exceptionally important. You need to invite a teacher, and you need to record the meeting. So when you get in there, the first thing that you're going to do is invite your chosen teacher. It doesn't have to be somebody that it doesn't have to be your 5th period teacher if you're going to have a study group. It doesn't have to be somebody that's played D&D before if you're going to have a D&D group. It just needs to be a teacher that you are comfortable with. The teacher may pop in and out of the meeting, or they may just sit in there with their mic off and be doing work or something else while listening to what's going on. It really depends on how the teacher wants to handle that, but you have to have a teacher there. Now, you also need to record the meeting. So when you first get in, invite the teacher, then go down to those 3 dots at the bottom of the Google Meet screen and click record. All meetings need to be recorded. Now, when you're done recording, at the end of your meets, press stop recording and then name the document that shows up in your drive. The naming convention is as follows. So first initial, or meeting purpose, first initial dot last name, and then the date and time provided by Google. So every meeting comes with this code right here. Obviously the date will change and the time will change, but it comes with this, so you don't need to adjust it at all. But you do need to include your meeting purpose and then your first initial and your last name. Example. Then you need to share the recording with the teacher that was invited, so they now have a record of it as well. And as always, keep your meetings appropriate. Remember that they should follow our code, so you're still being respectful, sensible, persistent, brave, and proud, even from a distance. If you guys have any questions, you know how to get a hold of us. Have fun in your meets, and we will see you soon.